All right, so what's going on, YouTube people? Shout out to you for watching the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I know you didn't even get through it yet, but just go ahead and do that right now while we're here. But anyways, yeah, so a lot of you guys know I competed at nationals. I got fourth, and it wasn't the performance that I was looking for. I wanted to go way better. I was third going in, and that water cut killed me, man. Like, I dropped 15, 17 pounds that week, and it's just getting harder and harder. Like when I did the Ray Williams Classic in Miami, that the actual water cut in itself isn't a difficult process, but it's like the recomping and recovering from it. And my body weight is so high and far away from like the initial starting point. Like I think it's like if you're like 3 to 5%, like that's like kind of like the safe range, I guess. If you're anything higher than that, the water cut is going to be super duper difficult, and it's going to be hard for you to gain everything that you've lost during that process. Essential minerals, sodium, magnesium, everything involved for just keeping you hydrated, and muscle contraction. And I had a whole bowl of Chipotle. I had tri-orals, you already know, all that good stuff, and nothing just worked. Like the water cut was too big and I couldn't retain anything. So now the goal right now is just to get larger and try to fill out this weight class, man. Like I probably should have gone 93 a long time ago, but you live and you learn. And so right now, like I said, my focus is just eat. Like eating has been like insane. Like I've been eating not because I have to, not because I want to, but because I have to. But I can honestly say, like, the amount of energy that I have on a day-to-day basis because I'm eating, and amount of times that I can train is like super duper crazy. And I haven't even it's only been 2 weeks. Like I haven't even begin to reach like crack the surface. So staying consistent with my food. I'm trying to stay away from the scale so I don't drive myself crazy. Instead of looking at how much I weigh as my definition of progress, I'm looking at things like recovery, and of course my strength. Like I feel so much stronger, and I'm able to do lifts more consistently and frequently, day in and day out. So that is a huge plus. So I'm gonna stay away from the scale. But a lot of this, like a lot of my PM sessions will be more of like the bodybuilding style of thing. So it's like more high rep sets, more drop sets, just so I can put that muscle on and really rebuild that foundation, because I'm all about the foundation and like just going back to the basics. And so that's what I try to do in the PM sessions. Sometimes, because I train twice a day, at least 3 times a week, sometimes I'll do this, like a more bodybuilding style workout with my powerlifting in the morning, but it depends on how much time I have. But yeah, man, if you're definitely trying to get stronger, like there's nothing wrong with going backwards and just starting over. And that's what I did. I kind of just did like a hard reset and started doing movements that I would normally do if I was a bro, like a hardcore bro, not like me and you, bro, because we bros. And if you a lady, we still bros, but like I mean that in the most respectful way possible. All right, I'ma just go ahead and I'ma see you in the next one. Started off with the belt squat. This is the power day. Also, I didn't end up doing like a bodybuilder session that day later on because I was tired. I passed out. But the week prior, I did 3 sets. I did 4 sets of 16, 3 plates, an orange and a green band. And this time I did 4 plates, 4 sets of 16, with just a green band, because that orange band tried to take my life. And so doing this, warming up the legs, getting some extra leg volume in without tearing up my back, followed by 8 sets of 4 on SSB squat. I'd rather not do high volume sets with comp squat, just because I know it's going to take a lot out of me, and it's just really hard to make sure you're staying tight throughout the whole 6 or 8 sets or whatever the case may be. I also like to thank the SSB bar for the strength in my lower back because I use it a lot. So 8 sets of 4 with like around 3 minutes, 3 minutes rest, hoping that I can get to like around, like I was doing like in the 4s for like working sets. So if I can do like around like 425, 460 for like 8 sets of 4, that would be super duper awesome. Build up that work capacity in those super duper thick legs. But yeah, I really like the SSB bar. I'm gonna have a lot of fun using that, and especially if I'm not super close to comp, I'm definitely gonna be using the bar or the belt squat. Followed up with it's like a pin press reverse band, and I'm debating like, so I've been doing both with the bands or without the bands, and I kind of like the banded one because one, I get to overload it. You know, it takes like, this is about 64 pounds of band tension, so it's gonna be around 311 to 325 out the bottom as I go up in weight. But one, I get to overload the movement, and so I feel everything at the top, and then like I still get to work on that leg drive and staying tight and really being aggressive out of the bottom like you would in a pin press. So I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna keep experimenting, see how my body responds. But I would like to keep it just because it was dope. Like it was fun. It was a fun movement to do. So I hit 4 sets of 3 on that and ascended pretty much each set. And then I followed that up with a 4x5 on 3-second pauses with 385 on a comp bench. I'm using that fat pad too. People be like, oh, fat pad. But I like the fat pad because 1, it saves your shoulders, and 2, it saves your shoulders. And that's all that matters, especially if you're not getting close to comp. If you're not close to comp. But yeah, I did that immediately after just to see like that, the carryover. Like I felt like so much more powerful with the long pauses and driving out the bottom. Granted, it's only 285. Right now, it's all about practicing and building volume. My chest was like super duper like pumped and tight after this, you know, so I know I'm getting that work in. But yeah, I'm excited to see as the weeks progress how these variations carry on. I'm benching 5 times a week, and so this is just another day that allows me to bench with another intensity, because if I just go hard each and every session on my chest, then I won't be able to do this at all. So looking forward to see how this goes. Supersetted that 4x5 with seal rows. I really like the seal rows because it takes your legs away and it's just straight mid-back, mid-rhomboids. And I think that's been a weakness for me, not being able to manipulate it and keep it tight like I want to. And so just working on keeping those and getting those big and strong. And I also like the fact that it's fatiguing me in the middle of, like, it's a superset. And so I'm kind of fatigued as the workout progresses, and it forces me to like work hard and consciously stay tight. But that was a solid Friday. Like I really liked this workout. Finished it with 12x7 on tricep extensions. I think I did the 60s with Maria and Matt, and we just went like when one person went, the other person went, and we just waited until it was our turn again. But I really enjoyed this workout, honestly. Like I don't know how long. I'm thinking about a 4 to 6 week block, just to, you know, just to see, because the longest block I've done was like 4 weeks, except for 1 week, one block I did like 5 or 6 leading into a meet, but nothing is like, I'm not feeling drained or like crashing or overtrained or anything like that. So I'm gonna see what I can do to make this block last 6 weeks and get as much out of this block as I can. And I'm gonna like look over everything and see what I can take, which movements I want to take into the next block and manipulate them so that I can, you know, keep the progress growing. But yeah, that was it for this power day. Be looking forward to more of these. Let me know if y'all want to see more like the bodybuilding part or more like the power building. But I'll end up posting one of each at some point, so y'all can see what the different days look like. But if you made it this far, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
The bigger the butt, the stronger the squat.
Yeah, I clapped that. What's going on, YouTube people? I appreciate it because if you watch this, you made it to the end of the video. I've been super inconsistent. Like every time I start a series, like I stop. And so what I'm gonna try to do is at least drop a video once a week. I'm not gonna say a specific date because that's gonna freak me out. But right now, the least I can do is just give you a video once a week and just take you guys along my journey as I try to fill out 93 and what I'm doing and what my training's like, X, Y, Z. But this is not training related. This is shoe related because I like sneakers. And I'll show you guys a cop that I just got. So you may or may not know what's in this box because of the color of the box. And this joint, like, I wanted it to sell originally, and I wanted to get like because I'm trying to get into reselling, and like the lower slices. Shout out to Drew because Drew does it. D Miles on Instagram, follow him. I tried to get more than one pair, but as I looked at them and I started like watching other people's reviews, I was like, oh man, these joints are kind of nice. So when I went to Athlete's Foot for the raffle, I asked if they had any lower sizes. But they had an 11.5 left, and I was like, yo, that's my size. And so I'll show y'all. So we open in the box, boom. It's got the tape with the quote on it, and the quote says, "Limit like fears are often just an illusion." Got the fear with the MJ OG symbol, and like even like just the whole presentation of the shoe, like they getting me with that. It looks nice, and boy, these joints are pretty. Like this is cute. Like this beauty, like this cute, yo. Like on baby, yeah, I said cute. But nah, got the UNC mixed with the Chicago red, and like at first, like I said, I was looking at them online and I was like, oh. And I was like, I know this is gonna be one of those shoes that if you see it in person, you're gonna be like, oh snap. Like the shattered blackboards, for example. I'm not much of a ones guy, but I saw the shattered blackboards and I knew that in person they would look a lot better, even though that leather is like really like folded and creasy. But these are dope. The only thing I wish is that the tongue was white instead of black, but it's still a dope shoe. They even went as far as putting the quote on the insole. It's like got the fear marked out. And just like minor details makes you appreciate a kick a lot better. What else? I think it's supposed to come with shoelaces. Yeah, the shoelaces are in the shoe. I was about to say, where my shoelaces at, man? Yeah, so we got blue, we got red, we got white. But yeah, these are dope. I'm definitely glad I picked these up. When I'm gonna wear them, I don't know. Probably find like a fit to go with them because I don't want to just rock these joints and it's like a Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? I want to step out in these joints like, ow, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I appreciate you guys for making it to the end of the video. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, holla at your boy, all that good stuff. Now what I'm finna do is I'm about to eat this Cadobas and watch Demon Slayer because everybody's been talking about it. My coworker Jay been talking about it. And that joint is lit so far. Like that's probably one of the best animes out right now. And no shade to BBC fans everywhere, but if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch that joint. I'm watching on Crunchyroll on Bruce's account. Crunchyroll don't suspend him, and Bruce appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all later.